Standing by. We are good. May fire when
All right.
ready.
All right, firing away.
Butt squeeze.
I wish somebody would squeeze my butt.
Can't keep a straight face. Hey, look, it looks like the bow out method I talk about. Oh, blue barrels, I see.
Yeah. I was wondering whether or not those were airsoft guns or training rifles.
Very clean shootout.
Except for all
Those are MRE boxes. Yes! Yeah! That kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that made my dick move a little bit. Alright, Graham, what'd you think? Can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I thought it was flawless.
Yeti?
I think it looked good.
Weasel.
I thought it was good.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Bye, guys.
So let's bring home the point of what we're trying to say here.
I'm not going to critique other units' tactics.
Right.
I do it in real life.
No.
There's no point, and I specifically did this, and we talked about it. We specifically did this to basically say, stop sending us videos of combat footage. Stop asking us to react to other units' tactics and TTPs and SOPs, because obviously it's ingrained upon what works with them.
Yep.
Obviously they're very professional. They know what they're doing. They're all former, Korean Navy SEALs or whatever the fuck they are. So yeah, I could sit there and incorporate my opinion, but I don't want to do that because they obviously have their own lessons learned in blood that works for them. I'm not a fan of doing that. So my only thing I will say is when he dropped his barrel, that's a thing that units I've been in have utilized. So I was like, oh, that's cool. All I saw was, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Hey, that's interesting. Cool. Hey, I do this. That's cool. Like,
why can't we get multicam black?
I mean, the only thing that I would say is the only time it feels justifiable to critique a unit's training or anything like that is when you're seeing explicit and repeated safety violations.
Now,
You're
yeah,
seeing shit that's being done that could get somebody killed in real life.
which is why, like, even the Russian stuff or whatever we do when we see it.
We react to that kind of. Listen. We react to that kind of stuff because they do things a lot differently than how we do things.
Right.
And that's not to say that it's wrong. It's just like that's why we feel so strong.
Our minds are blown. We're like, oh, hey man, it works for them
because they do things differently. If it works for them, it works.
It works for them, man. Even apparently that wasn't a Russian SWAT team or whatever the fuck it was. But to me, I'm just like, dude, if I'm a hostage in that country.
Hand me a gun, dude. I'll off my
let me write my last will and testament real quick, dude.
This is not gonna end well for any of us here.
We're all gonna die, so just let me go, okay?
I still keep getting flashbacks to that that showcase of the bus rescue.
That was pretty good.
I don't know what. That
whatever you get the point. We're not gonna react to other TTPs, other freaking people teaching other tactics or some shit like that because there's no point in it. There's 1,000 ways to skin a dog. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. There's 1,000 ways to clear a room.
Dogs. Everybody hates cats.
No.
There's 1,000 ways to fuck your mother. There's 1,000 ways to do all kinds of different shit. Right. So just let it be.
Like, especially if it's a real unit doing real things that they were taught. Like, I'm not interested. Like,
not interested.
If it's an airsoft dude who has nothing and he's doing whatever, okay, sure. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and tear apart
tons of money on Gucci gear just to shoot kids with BB guns.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's something.
I mean,
but
that kind of sounds fun.
Unless you
don't get me wrong, I've played airsoft a shit ton since I got out.
I mean,
but
unless you want me to sit there and be like, that looks good, and that looks good, and that looks good. Okay, that's a different methodology. Okay, cool. That's literally all you're gonna hear us say. If you want us to tear something apart, it's not gonna happen because honestly, I saw different ways of doing things that work, so I have nothing bad to say.
And honestly,
I have nothing bad to say.
I think when you're watching another real unit doing stuff, the only thing that you can really get out of it is, you know what, this is actually something I didn't consider doing on my tactics, my TPs, so that way it might be something I'd decide to take a look at and try to adopt.
Right. The only bad tactic is the one that puts you in the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only complaint I had about the video was that
there's MRE boxes in there, and I don't like MREs.
No, I
love MREs. I want all the MREs.
God.
I was just out of chew.
So, you give me a shit ton of MREs and a bottle of hot sauce.
Okay, obviously, what was the Korean Navy? There's a major influence on high ready. Okay, cool. It works for them. Yeah. I didn't see what I normally see, which is an excessive overuse of it just to look cool.
Like, or it could be that was the only clips that they could work.
Right. They snapped to it in order to get through a threshold and door and then punch out to their corner.
Or if they were like right behind one of them.
Or yeah, they don't want to flag their fucking dude. So yeah. Okay. Methods in action. Cool. I want to know why they're stockpiling so many MRE boxes. That was my interest. That's a lot of MRE boxes.
So many MREs. And I wonder if Korean MREs are different than
I don't even know if they're Korean. I just assume they are because
they definitely didn't look like they looked the same way that U.S. MRE boxes look.
That's going to be in the comments section. They're not Korean. They're blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay,
I don't care. It's a pork rib MRE. It's gonna have Skittles in it. Go fuck off.
But it being a Korean MRE, they might have better flavors of Skittles. You know how the Japanese have like 50 different flavors of Kit Kats.
Fine.
I didn't know that. Wait, yes I did.
Yeah, the Japanese have like shit tons of Kit Kats flavors.
Yeah, but they
Don't
have.
get me
I
fucked.
usually don't go for the Kit Kat shit. I usually go for like other things, like
No,
their
I know. I'm
their
just
their
I'm just
their
giving
little
an
Japanese
example.
soda where you like smack the thing down and it pops into the thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. What is that? What is that stupid little thing?
I don't know. I'm
I
not
love
that
it so
big.
much. And
Irish
Sapporo
Car
and Asahi and all that stuff. All right. Or what was that one? All right, I'm going off on a tangent of alcohol. Never mind. Anyway,
We could react to alcohol.
I would love to do that.
You know,
Anyway, I'm
we could do
Beer Fest!
here. Cut. Did you cut this fucking thing yet?
I haven't
You know,
yet. I'm going to now.